Hi, my name is John with Beyond20, and today I'm going to show you how to export a business object from your Cherwell system, and also how to set that up as a scheduled task. Here I have in front of me sample data that's included within the Cherwell demo system when you install Cherwell for the first time. You'll see here I've got the CMDB selected, and the business object that we have selected is the config-computer CI type. Now you may need to export this data for some type of report, or you may need to share this information with somebody else or analyze this data with another system. And in order to do that, you'll have to export this data, and the way that you do that is with the administration client. So from here, we're going to select database from our categories, and then select export data. And then we're going to choose export type, export a single business object. And from our drop down here, we're going to select config-computer, and we're going to leave both of these unchecked. Then save to. I'm going to click the ellipsis, and then we're going to save this as a comma delimited or comma separated values file type. And we're going to give this the title of config-computer. And we're going to save that. Click OK. And the operation is complete. So, if you want, you can actually look at that information in the file. It's not easy to read. You can actually open this file in an Excel spreadsheet, and it becomes a lot easier to visualize then because all of these columns kind of line up. At the top here, you'll have all of your different column names. These correspond with the different fields that you have within Cherwell. And then down here you've got all of your different rows or your different record entries that fit within the table. And these are all separated by commas, of course. Now, if you want to do this on a regular basis, you would go to Scheduling, Edit Schedule, and from here we're going to add a scheduled item. We'll leave the schedule group as default, and the name we'll give this is export config computer. You can set this as a one-time job or recurring. You could have this be a daily, hourly, weekly, monthly, whatever the frequency it is that you need here. For this we'll say once a week, every Monday at 8 a.m. And we'll say that we want this to run 10 times, and after that, that'll be it. And then for the action, we want to have backup database selected. Now, we're not actually going to back up the whole database, but we are going to export, just like we did on our export a minute ago. We export a single business object. Then you select config-computer again. And of course you'll want to pick your directory. And then you'll have to give your file a file name. And you'll have the option, of course, to give basically a rollover file. So what that means is that every time that you do one of these exports, or every time one of these exports is scheduled, the file that's there will be overwritten. And then for the error handling, if you want, you can have a basically a one-step selected here that will let you send out an email whenever the job fails. One thing you'll want to be sure of is that you have access to the directory that you're choosing to save the file at. If you, for example, are saving to a network share, you will need to make sure that you have access to that network share with the account that you're using to run the process. Alright, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below, and feel free to also browse other videos and visit our website at beyond20.com. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.